Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Caffè Lena. Thank you to everybody here tonight. Thanks to everybody tuning in from home. It's another Monday evening here at Caffè Lena, which means we have Rick Bolton back on the stage, bringing you another one of his amazing local picks. And we've got a really great four-piece band tonight. They're going to bring you some really good music. Rick will tell you all about them. So to everyone watching from home, be sure to say hello to me in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and drop a donation in the virtual tip jar to help support tonight's amazing act. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy the show, and let's give a warm welcome to Rick Bolton.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. Carolyn Shapiro, everyone. She will be chit-chatting, and as she often does up here, and she takes real good care of us here at the cafe. We welcome everybody. It's nice to have some people out in the audience for a change. We went through 6 or 7 months without that, and it's so refreshing and a little scary to play to people again. But it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. We got thrown a little bit of a curveball tonight. Nicole Deloi, who was scheduled to play tonight, can't make it. So that's the bad news. The good news is Mikki, Bakken, and her band are going to play a little bit longer tonight. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Yes. And I would be remiss, I was thinking about what song should I open tonight's show with, and I'd be remiss if I didn't do a Bob Dylan tune, because I understand today is Bob's 80th birthday. I think I'm accurate with that, right? I am, yeah, 80 years, and a catalog like no one else. And as we all know, those who love Caffè Lena, he was here, not on this stage, but pretty much in his corner, I believe, back in the early days. So anyway, I'll do a Bob Dylan song, and we'll get tonight's show on the road. Early one morning the sun was shining, and I was laying in bed. Wondered if she'd changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks had said our lives together sure were gonna be rough. They never looked like Mama's homemade dress, so Papa's bankroll wasn't big enough. Me, I'm standing at the side of the road, the rain falling in my shoes. Headed up the East Coast, I paid some dues getting through, and I'm tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoning it out west. Split up on a cold, sad night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me, I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday down the avenue. And I'm tangled up in blue. So I took a job in the great North Woods. I was working as a cook for a spell. I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. I drifted down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. All the while I was alone, the past was close behind. Seen a lot of women, she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. A little later on, the trout drifted out. I was just about to do the same. Standing there in back of my chair, she said, "Excuse me, don't I know your name?" I mumbled something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy. She bent over to tie the laces of my shoes, and I'm tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and handed me a pipe. Thought you'd never say hello, you look like the silent type. She opened up a book of poems written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of those words rang true and glowed like burning coal. Pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul. From me to you, and I'm tangled up in blue. Now I'm going back today, I got to get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're an amusement to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. I don't know how they all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm still on the road, looking for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just started from a different point of view. And I'm tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue. Well, thank you very much. Thanks so much. You folks are in for a real treat. One of my favorites is here. Mikki Bakken is here, and she has brought a stellar band with her. So without further ado, we're going to get Mikki and her band up.
Put a glass on the piano. It's hard to do this thing.
Oh, watch his your patch go down.
How's it going? Pretty good. So how y'all doing tonight? Well, this is an interesting group of folks we have up here today. We are calling ourselves Morrigan's Flight. It's kind of a reformation of a band that was together a couple of years ago, and we have a couple of the original members here. And the group that originally started out as more of an Irish rock group. And then my friend Liam joined, and my friend Joe joined, and his brother, let's just say it, Tim. Tim and I were original members of Morgan's Flight. And then we kind of discovered as songwriters that we started going a little bit different directions. So we're going to be doing some Irish tunes for you to start out. And we also are going to be throwing some other genres in there, so don't be afraid. It's going to go some places that you might not have expected it to go. So. of soul with the light of my head. You in my arms. Whoa, I know I'll be loosened by the bonds that hold me fast. These chains all around me, they're gonna fall away at last. And on that grand and faithful day, I will take thee in my hands. I will ride up on that train, I'm gonna be that fisherman with the light of my hands. You and I. Nice job. All right. So we're going to start off with a little bit of Irish-ish repertoire, and then we're going to work our way into some other stuff. So. I've seen, standing 16 or 1 or 2 with eyes wild and green. Do you ride the horse so well, your hands light to the touch? I could never go with you no matter if I wanted to. Ride on, seeing you. I could never go with you no matter if you wanted me to. Ride on, seeing you. I could never go with you no matter if I wanted to. No matter if I wanted to. into the night without a trace behind. Run your claw around my guts one last time. You turn to face the empty place where once you used to lie. Look for the spark that lights the night with a teardrop in my eye. Right on, seeing you. I could never go with you no matter if I wanted to. Right on, seeing you. I could never go with you no matter if I wanted to. No matter if I wanted to. No matter if I wanted to.
Thank you.
Well, these guys are just wonderful gentlemen, and I think we should take a moment to introduce them.
Hi there, I'm Liam Irwin.
There you go. Here.
I'm Tim Irwin.
This is Joe Barrows without a mic. I'm Mikki Bakken. We are Morgan's Flight. All right. Now we're playing a little longer than we anticipated this evening, so we're going to pull out something that we only played once together in rehearsal. It's so please bear with us. Into the mistake. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun, and the body boat was one as we sailed into the mistake. Oh, now I hear the sailors cry, touch the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly as we sail into the mistake. When the foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I'm gonna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Way back in the days of old. And no matter how we flow, as we sail out into the misty, for the wind, also younger than the sun, and the body boat was one as we sailed to the misty. Hark now, hear the sailors cry, touch the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and your spirit fly into the misty. And when that foghorn blows, yeah, I will be coming home. And when that foghorn blows, I'm gonna hear it. I'm not gonna fear it, and I'm gonna rock your gypsy soul like way back in the days of old. And together we will flow as we sail down to the misty. And together we will flow as we sail down to the misty. And together we will flow as we sail down to the misty. And that's like the album Fade Out, wasn't it? I think that's what we have fun with that stuff. All right. Well, we're definitely on the right capo, which I am dependent upon. I will not lie to you. I am capo dependent. It sounds dirty, but it's my life. And I apologize if I'm making water rings on the piano. I will polish it later. Well, this song was written quite a number of years ago. We do have new songs a little bit later, we promise. And I've made a lot of bad decisions. I've made a lot of good ones. Later in life, I've made a lot of good ones. But early in life, I made a lot of bad ones. Every time I look at you, I can't help myself. Fall deeper into you, you and no one else. Kind of hard to say things would work out anyway. I just know I wanna touch you, feel you and to hold you, but I guess I have to wait for someday. Someday. Every time you look at me, I just can't get free. And there's nothing I can do. You're deep inside of me. It's kind of hard to say things would work out anyway. I just know I wanna touch you, feel you and to hold you, but I guess I have to wait for someday. Someday. That doesn't know, but this'll hurt her. Even though she doesn't care for you at all. You feel you owe her, that you just won't desert her. And somebody is headed for far. Oh yeah, oh yeah. things would turn out anyway. I just know I wanna touch you, feel you, and to hold you. I know we wish to God you'd say things will work out, we're okay. But I guess I'll have to wait for someday. I guess I'll have to wait for someday. I guess I'll have to wait for someday. I guess I'll have to wait someday. Someday. Oh, someday. Someday. Hard to stop that train running once it's going. It is. We love playing with each other. Thank God. It is a wonderful thing. I feel grateful every day, I have to say. I do. All right, it is your turn, Maestro.
Well, this next song is a song that I wrote, and I always, when I play out, I always think that I'm going to come up with something really cool, like Bruce Springsteen comes up with when he explains what songs are about. And then it ends out coming out nothing like that. But this song is about faith and intersecting with a particular person's story and my story, addiction, how that affects relationships that people have with each other. And that sums it up in a really vague, non-Bruce Springsteen-y way. So here you go.
But it's how we started working together initially, too.
Oh, that's true. This is the first song that I worked on with Mikki, and it came out really well. And
It did.
yeah, we're really happy with it. So, is that it? Did I cover it? Or?
Yeah, I'm not going to play on it either because I messed that up the first time when we played it.
Okay.
But go ahead.
You shone a light upon a grave. Stone was etched away to say my name. A quiet whisper put him in the ground. Doors always had a way with keeping out. My friends had tried to hear his voice. Life subtracted any other choice. I said, why does he taunt me so? He says I haven't made it my own. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La. As they light a candle on the inside, I'm freezing cold and need light. Hid the pills in his worn out shoes, stolen from a man tired of singing the blues. Al handed me a bottle feeling fine. Hey man, sure beats trying. Somewhere between down and out, I pray, Father, pick my pocket, turn it inside out. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. paints my skies with miracles in mind. He paints my skies with miracles. He paints my skies with miracles in mind. He paints my skies with miracles. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you.
Liam Irwin. That is a Liam Irwin joint. I obsessed about that song since I heard it the first time. I was just like, oh, love that song.
Thank you.
All right. The next song we're about to sing you is a brand new Us song, all of us. Yes. It's not a happy song, I'm just going to tell you that. We all got day jobs up here. We got a guy in IT. We got a guy that helps people live better lives. We've got a couple of social workers on the stage. You know, that's, you know, we all help people live better lives through electronics and supervision and other things. And I'm joking. I'm trying to make it lighter. But this song, there was a lot of things that went on during COVID. I mean, let's face it. We were locked in our houses for a long time, and I have to say that it wasn't easy for any of us. It wasn't. You know, I was sitting talking to my uncle the other night, and I said, you know, I'm happy we just got through it. I mean, let's give ourselves a pat on the back for just getting through it. You know. And a lot of things happen with people in their domestic relationships, and the more we worked on this song and the more we wrote the words, we realized that's kind of what it was about. And that's all I'm going to say about this song. Trust is a funny thing, it gets broken down. Piece by piece, bit by bit. And now I see you've broken me again. And I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. Why can't you be decent? That's what I want. That's what I need. Why can't you be decent? That's all I ever needed you to be. Just decent. Don't say you're gonna change,
'cause you don't believe anything you say, just like me. I wish you'd just leave me alone. But you just want to take everything. Why can't you be decent? That's all I want. That's all I need. Why can't you be decent? That's all I ever needed you to be, was decent. Why can't you be decent? That's all I want. That's all I need. Why can't you be decent? That's all I ever needed you to be. Just decent. If you do not love her, let her go. Just decent. If you do not love her, let her go. Just decent. If you do not love her, let her go.
Thank you. Well, I think we need to, raise the mood a little bit in this room. It was a pretty intense song, but need to be said. Need to be said, people. So we did it. All right. Well, look at that. The time just flew, didn't it? Uncle Rick, the time just flew.
It does that.
How's your golf game doing anyway?
Not bad.
All right. All right. I'm going to put my happy face on. Anybody seen it? Well, you want to sing Civil Wars?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, this is another song that I wrote about my issues.
I love you so much.
What can I say about this song? This song is about basically that there's dark parts of us and there's light. I don't know if light's the word, but good and bad parts of us. Do I want to make that judgment? I don't know. Good and bad parts of us, and that they're all valuable, and that this is about the tendency to want to delete certain parts of ourselves or disown certain parts of ourselves, which fractures our identities, and it's painful. And this song is about that pain. So, is that good? that Bruce Springsteen-esque.
I just wanted to congratulate Liam on his MSW that he just received not long ago, and
About a year ago, yeah.
he is, yes,
Yeah, thank you.
yes, seriously, he's the man. You are, seriously. Thank you. And he's deep too, deeper than me. I mean, that I'd like to admit to, but no, seriously, it's a good explanation.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Right? Oh, capo, that would be a bad.
Say my prayers most every night. Don't know who I'm saying them for. Every day feels like a fight. Me and me in a civil war. Yeah, I've been lost for a long, long time. Yeah, I've been lost. Can't see the light. Yeah, I've been lost for a long, long time. Yeah, I've been lost. Can't see the light. Hearts we break, Emmylou of two. To myself, love have I been true. Dreams that die before the fall. Loudest silence most of all. Hopeful soldier through both sides. In this fracture beyond wide. Ring the bell, let the angels sing. Fill the earth with colorful things. Yeah, I've been lost for a long, long time. Yeah, I've been lost. Can't see the light. Yeah, I've been lost for a long, long time. Yeah, I've been lost. Can't see the light. Life goes on and on and on and on. See me, find me, real me, lie me. Life goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Shots fired on my soul. On and on and on and on. See me, find me, real me, lie me. Life goes on and on and on and on and on. Shots fired on my soul. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was called Civil War.
I have to take this off for a second. Let everybody fly free for a second.
What's that?
I have to let everybody fly free for a second so I can properly sing this song. Everybody that knows me that's watching knows about me, so that's okay. They know I'm a little weird. Don't you? You do. So there's a kind of a spiritual aspect, I think, to every musician that plays, and anybody who says that there isn't is a liar. Anybody that does it for a long time, they get some kind of weird charge out of it if they do it for a long time. You know, I feel like there's a piece of me missing when I'm not playing. It really, it's true. Isn't it, Uncle Rick? Uncle Ricky's really annoyed when he doesn't play, right? You have to. So Is that mine?
Yeah, I think so.
It's very kind. Did you pick that up?
Yep.
I like that. I love that. Tim always picks up my picks. I would have no picks left if it wasn't for Tim. He's like the best guy.
I gotta be good for something, you know.
You're good for a lot, Tim. Come on now. All right. Now, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Erwin. So we wrote this song. I can't even play it. And I can tell you that historically, in every band I've been in since the time I was about, I don't know, when I actually started playing guitar, about 25, I always felt uncomfortable when I wrote a song and somebody else played it because I let go of control. And I'm telling you that I am giving control over to this man right here, and he's playing a song that I'm about ready to sing. So this is huge for me. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm saying in front of whoever's watching. There it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, Rick? You know this about me. He's freaking out right now. Look at him. Look at this man. He's freaking out. He doesn't even know what to say. Okay, go ahead.
Do you ever want to run away so far that you only want to leave this world behind? All the pressure's running in your head, you're seeing red, and you've seen so much it's made you blind. And nobody listens to you. Here I am. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Take my hand, 'cause we'll be looking up. We will find the strength to carry on, 'cause we'll be looking up. We will find the strength to carry on. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, yeah. So you never want to run away. You're so far that you only want to leave this world behind. All the pressure's running in your head. You're seeing red, and you've seen so much it's made you blind. And nobody's listening to you. Here I am. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a stand, 'cause we'll be looking up. We will find the strength to carry on, 'cause we'll be looking up. We will find the strength to carry on. Ooh, 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 ooh. We will be looking up now. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Couldn't remember how we said.
Look at that. That's a whole set almost, isn't it? Look at that. Well, there is a last song that we have in mind for you tonight. We're talking about this. Not to be all gloom and doom, but it has been a rough year and a half or so. And I have to go down to drop D for this. I know it sounds really dirty, but it's not. Here we go. Ooh. There. Hate that. Ah, very nice. So, a couple things happened this year. First thing that happened, kind of a kick in the teeth, our friend Matt that owns Saratoga Guitar passed away from COVID. He was a guy that I talked to all the time when I was playing out regularly. I think he was a guy that just about every musician in this town and outside this town talked to all the time, and yet he was one of those guys, he was like a judge. Nobody ever heard anybody else's business. Never. He always had a set of strings real quick when you needed one. He always had a set of picks when you needed one, and he had that one special guitar, especially that Larrabee guitar that Rick might like or somebody else might like, and he almost convinced me to buy one once. But I'm a Takamine girl through and through because I have tiny little hands. I mean, abnormally small hands that won't fit around the neck of a Larrabee, unfortunately. But, you know, miss that guy. I know I'm going to miss him going forward. I know that... So this song is a tribute to him. We lost Tony Markellis. Tony Markellis, not too long ago. He actually played on this song on my first album in 1993 with a host of other wonderful musicians. But Tony, it will leave a big void in my life because I always talk to him on Facebook. Just a wonderful bass player and musician, but just a fine human being. And then, of course, with COVID, the man who wrote this song, COVID got him too, unfortunately. Now, Tony, nobody knows what happened to Tony, but we don't want to put that out there. But this is just because this is Tony's song. Every time I think of Tony, I think of this song.
Named after my mother. Old man is another child growing old. If dreams were lightning, thunder was desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. We weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. Oh, but that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years seemed to roll by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. hear 'em, they're buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. And I can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, having nothing to say. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of on rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. One more time around. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. A hard way to go.
Thank you.
Get out Uncle Rick's way there.
Oh, the amazing Mikki Bakken and her amazing band. Mikki, who? One more time, would you please introduce your band to us?
Okay, this is Liam Irwin on lead guitar, his twin brother Tim Irwin on drums, and this is Joe Barrows on bass.
And the name of your band is?
Morgan's Flight.
Morgan's Flight. Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a great night we've had tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Every Monday we showcase local talent here, and this area is so incredibly rich, as I'm sure you all know. And it's such a pleasure and a treat to introduce the world to the talent that we have in Saratoga Springs and in the area. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. Unfortunately, next week, next Monday, we're going to enjoy Memorial Day. So we'll be taking that Monday off. We'll return the following Monday in June, and hope to see you then. Thank you, Ian, very much on the sound tonight. You did double duty on the sound, on the cameras, and on the video, the streaming and whatnot. Thank you so much. Carolyn Shapiro, as always, doing an incredible job. Reese Fulmer, and all the volunteers here at Caffè Lena. It's just an amazing thing. We love it so much. All right, folks, that's it for this Monday. Hopefully you all have a great week and have a wonderful Memorial Day, and be kind to one another. Good night, everyone.